What's up, guys? It's Angels from the SHAREfactory cartel, and today we're going to be talking about the Crota raid, and some tips in the Crota raid, and just some things to help you beat it easier and faster. So, and first off, we're going to talk about my first thoughts on the raid. In my opinion, I think it's a great raid. I mean, I have fun playing it. Lately, I have been having some bad luck in the raid, but with my hunter, though, because my hunter doesn't get any raid gear except the gauntlets on the first bridge part every single time. But yeah, I think if you don't have the right fire team, it can be a difficult raid, but mainly, if you have an extremely good fire team, you can just blow by it extremely fast. And we always do, because we usually just have the same exact fire team. But for some tips on this first part with the lamps, I always run the Fatebringer because of explosive rounds. And it just obliterates all the thralls altogether. But I recommend you have like a leader that he runs in the front and he points out which way the lamp is, and once you get to the lamp before anybody else, you should turn around and shoot for them. That way they're not getting smacked in the back by billions of thralls. Usually when I run the raid, my boy King KO6, known as the SHAREfactory cartel, he usually leads the pack and tells which way to go, and sometimes I usually gun it and just go past him, but he doesn't really like when I do that, so I don't really do it anymore. But after you beat that part, and you get, I don't know if anybody knows the rock, and how to cheese it on the rock, but I recommend that. And after you beat that, we usually cheese the bridge, and if you don't know how to do that, I will make a video on it later. But yeah, and you don't have to go for the third chest, but I recommend doing it because if you still haven't got all your raid gear, then you're gonna need that chest for radiant shards. So I always go for it, but it's not needed if you don't want to do it. For the Iron we usually have two people in the middle where Crota spawns, and then people on the outside to bring the wizard in. And then after we take out the wizard, we just have one person go in with a Gallahorn on each side and take out the shriekers. And then once you do that, usually just everyone moves in, and then just try to get her as down fast. That way you don't have to really deal with her. But if you're a Titan and you have Blessing of Light, I recommend using that before running in there. That way the Knights don't smack you, because sometimes the Acolytes get in your way, and then you bump into the Knights and you get smacked, and yeah. But that's that. Now moving on to Crota. Usually we just run normal because we've already got the stuff for hard, so there's no point in running it anymore. But, well, not me, but I usually don't run hard mode unless I'm with King KO6. But if you're doing it on hard mode, then if you don't know the cheese spot, you can melee the boomers on the right, or you can melee the wall, and you distract the boomers on the right, that way they don't shoot you. But in my opinion, the hardest part would probably be the you, because it's just, if you don't have the right people and they don't do the right thing, then you can just constantly wipe. But
We have intel that the enemy is preparing to fortify this location.
overall, it's a great raid. I think Destiny, Bungie definitely did a good job on it. I think they could have made it a little bit harder, because after a while it does get pretty easy. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching, and make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll bring you more videos later.